because what we have seen here in this campaign finance report filed yesterday with the recycling of funds and the in-kind contributions of a manner and a scale and a type that, to my knowledge, is beyond what we've seen before in Missouri politics. It really looks too cute by half.
Accusing him of doing anything illegal? Are you filing any complaints at the Ethics Commission?
What I would say, Joe, is what I just said a minute ago. It looks that we have a pattern here of a quest or a search for the outer limits of what may or may not be legal or ethical. And I would just simply say that it's conduct that should cause Democratic primary voters to take a close look at this person.
Exactly is it different from other people using the committees to get lots of money into their campaign? It seems like he's doing basically what every other major candidate is doing, including Attorney General Nixon.
It's different in the sense, Jason, that you have these in-kind contributions. You have the creation of this economic growth. I forget the name again. What is it? Economic Growth Council? That committee there, the Economic Growth Committee. You see it's of a type and of a scale that is different than what we have seen in this election cycle or in previous election cycles, and it's part of a pattern here that should give Democratic primary voters an explanation of what transpired makes my very point. Do you really want an attorney general who, during his campaign, devises an elaborate scheme, a scheme that appears to be different than we have seen before in Missouri? Do you really want an attorney general who is the highest law enforcing officer in the state to be someone who runs a campaign by looking to find the very edge of the envelope and determining that's where that person will land? Is that really the type of person? Is that the type of conduct that you want in an attorney general? I think your question answers itself. Someone who is willing to go to those lengths, on top of what I already mentioned earlier, someone who switched parties, who switched his position evidently on the question of reproductive rights, who takes $100,000 from a guy who stands for things that we as Democrats don't value. Is that the type of person that you really want serving as a Democrat in the highest law enforcing job in the state?
Jeff, this is Krafke again. If Koster was on this phone call right now, he might say something like, Jeff, you sound like a guy who got his behind kicked in the fundraising this quarter.
No, I want to be clear about this. It's not the. First of all, we're proud of our efforts, Steve. We've raised over $600,000 thus far in the campaign, plus the amount that we had raised before I was running for Attorney General. The point is that Democratic primary voters ought to look at this person pretty carefully before they go into the ballot box. And we're proud of our efforts, Steve. We're going to win this race. It is important, though, that everybody recognizes how important this office is.